So it's 10:30 in the morning on Wednesday, April 23rd, or Tuesday or Wednesday, April 24th. Wednesday, April 24th. Sorry, I had to do some math in my head there. And I just wanted to show you what they did. Where I'm standing at right now, it looks like they might have overgrazed. They might have taken 2 bites, which is not what I want. Yeah? Oh, that's fine. Over here, you can see it looks really messy. The reason why it looks messy is because a lot of the grass they ate, they trampled into the ground. And so I have these really long stalks of grass. Let me show you. You see that in the ground? So this area here looks like the appropriate amount of grazing. And that's too much grazing. The manure patties are looking really good. Not soupy, more like a pudding consistency, which I think is what I want. And I'm not seeing any runny manure. You can see here they completely missed a couple spots. So my strategy for this rotation, I guess I'm going to call this efficient grazing right now. So the goal is to have the cows eat 80% of the grass 1/3 of the way down, right? Here you can see that I'll let them in the pen if they wanted to graze in the pen. I don't think they graze in the pen very much at all. They didn't graze here at all. They just kind of missed this whole spot. I don't blame them. It's kind of hard to move around. It's kind of a maze for them. This was technically part of the row, but only a few cows found this area. So they're grazing this area, a lot of them for the first time. So the goal is eat 80% of the grass, 30% of the way down. Just one bite and move on, right? And then we're gonna miss 80% of the grass. So out of 10 stalks, 2 of the stalks are not gonna be touched. Out of 10 square feet, 2 of the square feet are not gonna be touched. And so on and so forth, right? And so the goal is to get the cows to eat efficiently, to put as much forage in their bellies as possible, and to feed the ground as efficiently as possible too. So I want them to have a major impact on the soil and the ground. Now last rotation, the goal was just to go through everything quickly. Just kind of do a survey of everything we have, give the grass a little wake-up call. Obviously don't overgraze, but if there's too much grass, we just keep moving, just move through the entire pasture. Now the goal is we're gonna start to graze and eat as much as possible, get these cows fat on grass and forage. And then once this area is ready to go again, the sheep should come through here. And then once it's ready to go the second time, then the cows are gonna come back. And anything that they don't graze, I'm just gonna skip it and come back. That's gonna be stockpile. So the front third where I'm at, and the northern third of my pasture was stockpile over the winter. It was supposed to be old grass combined with new grass when they started grazing in the spring. That didn't work out because I started grazing too early, in the middle of March instead of the middle of April. And the stockpile, if I get to the middle of the pasture and this still hasn't grown back, then I'm going to skip the middle of the pasture and go to the back pasture. So the stockpile will be the middle third, and then along the fence there, I'm not going to have the cows go. The sheep will go there, but not the cows. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. All right, let's look at some limping cows. I don't see any signs that there's any problems with 24 here. She looks like she's cured. Healed, I should say. We cure bacon. Let me find calf number 36. Oof, there's some holes here. There's calf number 36. There's 27. How you doing? You're looking good. You were born in early February, so 2.5 months old there. You're probably 36. Yeah, you look like 36. All right, let me see you walk. Oh, still a little tender on the back left leg. but you can barely tell. You can kind of see that the calf is arching his back when he was walking. If you want, rewind and look at that again. I thought I saw number 20 doing that. So 20 might have some of the signs, some of the early signs of lameness, because she's not walking equally on both feet. When she walks on one foot, her back arches, you know, which means she's not putting the full weight on that foot. Let me see if she's still doing that. Sometimes I see things and I'm like, I don't understand what that means, and I have to think about it all day. And then eventually I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And so I think that's what it is. If you see a cow, like when they're stepping with their right leg, their back is concave. If they step with their left foot, their back is convex. You see how this cow is walking? Like the back kind of stays level the entire time. Maybe it dips down a little bit. Let's see if we can get her to do it. See, she's not struggling at all to walk. Here, 19 is lame a little bit still, so watch when she walks. You see her back kind of pops up when she's taking a step with her left back leg. That's a sign of lameness, I think. And I'm going to find number 20. Number 20 was doing the same thing. Where is number 20? Not you, number 20, the older number 20. This might be number 20 right here. Let me check the other side of her tag. Who are you? You're 6. Sneaky 6. Yeah, this is 20. Okay, so watch 20. Let's see if she does it right now. Psst, psst. Psst, psst, psst. Psst, psst. Come on. See, her back is kind of arched. That could just be because she's feeding. She's not really showing. She's not walking right now, so it's... Come on, let's go. No? All right, fine. So 20 was showing signs that something was off, because when she stepped with her right foot, her back would be concave, and then when she stepped with her left foot, she would arch her back. So, okay, this is what they're gonna eat. You can see how deep the grass is. I guess it's a little hill. Maybe I need to tension up the wire a little bit. This is what they're gonna eat for until about 6 o'clock tonight. And then I'm gonna evaluate and move them again. And yeah, a calf did cross, but it's not gonna make a difference. So their water and minerals are back there. And if we spend more than 3.5 days in this row, we're gonna move them water minerals, because we can in this row, so they don't do any back grazing. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.